Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Old Vinny, we're gonna call him Vinny, has had a terrible time. He's got a big dick, or his max, loaded into the game, and he's ready to go. And he had trouble. I think he said he had to play 8 games, 7 losses in a row, and consistently bottom tier. And he really had to, like his dick or his max had to just perform above and beyond duty. And you guys all know that when the average dick or his max is asked to perform above and beyond, sometimes there's a little pressure. Sometimes men cannot perform to that level of expectation. Here he goes. This is what it took, guys, to get a win. To get a win, this is what he had to do. So we're rooting for you. And look at him, man. Look at him. The dick. There's Max. Amazing gun depression. Now, funny enough that the Germans would have a tank that's the dick, or his max, and its strength is it can point down a lot rather than point up. But that's how they designed it. Let's just see how it goes, okay? Shall we? What is that, another one? Oh, that's a Stuart ML. It's got a little stubby kind of. Okay, here he goes. So he's done nothing. This is what he's had to do to eke out a victory, finally, and he takes his first shot and misses. Because he wasn't aiming, you were fidgeting. If you want your dick or his max to perform, you can't, like, be jerking it around. You gotta focus. There you go, focus. There you go. Is it? Now that was a steady dick or his max. So guys, how are you doing? Did I ask you? Oh, beautiful. He's one of these guys that zooms out after every shot. Interesting. I'm surprised at this location he has here. How is he? Oh, there's a lot of tanks that unnecessarily are taking the central position and making themselves targets. Which is good. You know, there's some tanks that have decided to make themselves targets. This map is all about going to a choke point. Now look at the map. And it looks like, KV2, Choppa, Taiga, Tu-150. They're all in B7, B8, so that's one choke point. And then there's another choke point at like E6 in the middle. And his team has really not gone there. The KV3 on the enemy team is there by himself, fighting a T-34 85M. And who's sitting in the background? Oh, ye old Dick Ers Max. Just sitting at the back. Now, okay, to be fair, okay, let's be fair. This poor guy has struggled. Says, this is what I had to do. It's been a terrible losing streak. Cannot get this tank to perform or win. And you could say, oh, well, look at him. He's camping. You know, he's not really caring. If he's playing like this, no wonder. Well, that's partly true, but also... Oh, wait. Also, it's difficult with this tank because it's not the type of tank that you can necessarily move up with. Like, if you get the map rotation that has constant choke points, like this one, if he goes to the choke point, he's dead in, like, he's got 620 alpha. Some of these tanks will shoot him twice, he's dead, right? And he can't come around the corner. Like, fighting close in with this is just a nightmare. I don't know if you guys have played this thing. It's just a nightmare. This tank needs a ridgeline so it can fully use its gun depression. And it needs some distance, right? So that when you poke that ridgeline and you take a shot and only a little bit of your tank is visible, even if you get detected, the enemies will have trouble shooting you back. So the tendency is to hide at the back, I guess, is that's your choice. And Russian Cloak of Dispersion on the T-110 has made that shot vanish into the ether. But KV2 not so lucky. Now he's got himself into an interesting spot. So it is difficult. It's not just his fault that he's had the losing streak. It is some tanks are just so underwhelming. And I know you'll say, "Oh, I love my dick." There's Max. And some of you will say that. You may ask yourself, why do you love your dick so much? There's Max. And I could pick a game where this tank does 7,000 damage, and you go, "Wow, what a beast!" And you know what it'll be? It'll be Sand River, or Murovanka, or Camp in a Bushka, or a map with, or D-Day with all the topography and ridge lines. And this thing will be behind a bush on a ridgeline, and the enemies will be driving around like Muppets in the open. That's how you have an amazing game in your dick. Where's Max? Beautiful. Another T-29 gets hit, so he decides, well, I'll just reverse, because that's slower. Now I'll stop. I tried going forward, I tried reversing. Now I'll stop. Oh, and you didn't shoot. You could have hit him. Lit his pixel. So, this is how it. You can't control your map rotation, and sometimes you get these choke point maps. And I guess what I'm trying to say is some tanks perform well anywhere. You can make them work anywhere. Usually speed, turret armor. A little bit of gun depression doesn't hurt, but speed mainly, turret armor. You can make the tank work anywhere. French Cloak of Dispersion. He's getting trolled on his shots here. I hit the KV-3. Let's see if he can actually make the shot hit. 19. Okay, good. 2 Russian tanks. Take them both out. Notice his teammate's missing the KV-3. But he got him. He's still not detected. This is good. This is good. He's doing the best he can here, guys. And the French tank falls off the cliff. And he does not aim that time he did not aim the shot well. But some tanks are just easy to make work everywhere, but some tanks are very difficult to make work in certain situations, like the Dick Max, where there's choke points. Some of the big super heavies, like the Type 5 Heavy, and what's that other one now, the one with the 2 guns, the Contender, whatever the fuck, the new ridiculous tanks they have. Really good at choke points, but on the open maps, not so good, right? So big and slow and stupid, not very good in certain situations. No armor and no sustainability, not so good in certain situations. A medium tank with some speed and a little bit of armor, good everywhere. And he's surrounded. Look at that. See, he's only got hit. How many times did he get hit? Not very often. He's got 4 HP, guys. Now use your gun depression properly. There you go. Now back up. Oof. Let's just watch him try and win this game, guys. He says, this is how hard... Oh, no, you pulled up way too early. You're lucky he missed. That was a mistake, but that guy missed. Only pull up once you got ready. Okay, now you got him. Beautiful. Dude, he's doing well, right? The Dick, there's Max, is doing good. So that's the synopsis. If you want a tank, and you'll see the really good players, they stick to tanks that they can carry on any map. That they can help carry the team no matter the circumstances. They're, what's the word? Give me the word in the comment section. They're versatile. That's the word. Okay? Other tanks are not versatile. This one's not versatile. And they're losing now. He's got 5 kills. What is he going to do? Hide in the bush? I'd be careful if that ARL is still in the middle and spots you. There's a Stuart Emile on the enemy team and an artillery. He's going for a drive. He's only got 4 HP, so he's taking a little risk here, but here he goes. He's got 3,592 damage. And I think this is not a good idea. Driving around like this is not a good idea, because if he blunders around a corner and someone sees him, poof, he's gone. Or if he gets detected, like a little splash, and he's dead. So he's letting his VK3002D proceed in first, which is fine, but he's hiding behind a rock, which is really not doing anything. So I'm not sure what his strategy is. Find a bush and sit in it, or poke the ridge line. You've got very good view range. There's a little palm tree. Hide behind that. And now you're sitting on top of the... This is not safe, right? You got to poke the ridgeline and use your gun depression. But let's see what happens here. Oh, the guy's out of render range. You can still take the shot. Take the shot. Does he know how to take the shot? Even though... Guys, hold on right here. I'm going to show you. See this guy right there? You know what you do? You aim like this. You put that yellow line on the enemy Stuart Emil. You know he's right there, right? You see we've lined it up. And then you click the map there, exactly where that guy is, and the little flag will show up. And then you take a blind shot and you kill him. He's not doing that. Let's see if he tries. He doesn't even try. Okay, he doesn't know that trick. Did you guys get that trick? You line the tank that's outside. The tank is not visible to him because it's outside the yellow circle, which is the render range. So you line up the straight line. You see I'm moving it around on the map? Look at the mini map. You line it up with the Stuart Emil on the enemy team like that. And then you click the map here. You click it. And that puts the flag there. Then the flag tells you the height, how you should aim, because the flag is on the ground like this. So you go half up the flagpole, halfway up the flagpole, and then you blind shoot, and that's how you hit him without being outside render range. That's a trick to learn. He could have probably hit that Stuart Emil, and now his teammate's dead. And that's unfortunate. He's chosen to move up. Okay, now, well, this is the other way. You move into render range. And he got him. But he could have killed him before that, right? And maybe saved his teammate. Just some little tricks. Tricks are good, aren't they? That's just using the game mechanics. And I remember in the old days, that line wasn't on, it was a mod. It didn't exist. This is all, everyone's got this now. There's no mods here. This is, I think you go into settings, you can turn this stuff on or off. But artillery uses that flag a lot. They go, they click there and they say, I'm ready to shoot at this position. Or you can, when you ping the map, that flag shows up for yourself. Use it. It's very, very handy tool. Okay. It is. Their VK has gone all the way to the other side. His VK, not their VK. Did he go past the last known position of the ARL V39, who was last spotted in the center there? I didn't. Oh, he spotted. So I think that ARL is still in the center. Don't go. Artillery shell coming. Artillery shell coming? No? If you go across, you're dead now. He just told his teammate you got spotted, and now he's driving in the open. This is not a good strategy. He made it. I don't know how he made it. Oh, artillery is dead. But you just told your teammate you got spotted, and now you're driving around. What could happen? What could possibly go wrong? Hey guys, I've been spotted. I think what I'll do now is I'll drive in the open. Let's just see. I haven't seen this replay. We're watching it together. I should be safe. There's no problem. I got spotted. I'll be okay.
We're dead for. Everyone get out.
Let's review the information that he had. First bit of information was the ARL last known position was right exactly where he is right now. That last known position was on the map. First bit of information. Number two is he drove and the light bulb showed up on his screen. I'm spotted. I wonder who could have spotted me. It's not the artillery because my teammate just killed him. I see that there's only one enemy. There's a third piece of information. There's only one player left on the enemy team. Okay, let's try and use my brain power to analyze this. There's only one player left. His last known position is on the map, very close to me, and I got spotted. Let me think. How can I relate these three things and try and make sense of all this? Let's see. I know it's... I don't know. I'll just drive around. Okay, let me... try and connect those three separate pieces of information. Okay, so there was one enemy left. You know his last known position, and you got spotted. Possibly, maybe, I'm just going to throw it out there as like a far-fetched theory. This is my theory, that maybe that last known enemy, that his last known position is right beside you, and you've been detected. It's possible that he detected you from that position. That was possible. And I guess that's what happened. But it's complicated. I know that some people... some things are a little bit more difficult to understand. In all fairness, buddy, he's probably thinking, well, I didn't know. I've tried my best. Hey, you did try your best. Taking nothing away from him. He is the star of this video. And spoiler alert, he did say that I've been on a big losing streak and I had to do this much in order to finally get a win. 3,668 damage, which is no small feat. So congratulations on your amazing performance. But I just had to point out that possibly, it's possible, that you might have been able to take those three bits of information that were presented to you and maybe come to the conclusion that it's probably not a good idea for me to just drive around in the open. It's possible that ARL is there and he's the one who spotted me, considering that there was no other enemies alive at the time when I got spotted. And that the game showed me where he was last seen. It's possible. You have to, it's a leap of faith. I know, guys. Sometimes you have to use the information and just... You have to be bold. And now this guy's moving. He's moving back and forth because just in case, this is his probably thought process, just in case that ARL is sneaking around now and trying to detect me in order to reset, I'm going to move back and forth so that my concealment is a little bit lower and that ARL will have more of a chance of seeing me. That's a good strategy as well. But alas, the ARL was a Muppet. So congratulations, buddy. You did a good job. You ended up acing the dick. Here's Max. Had to do 3.6k damage and 6 kills to get a win that day. And you did. You got a win, and congratulations. I'm congratulating you. And I'd just like to point out that he's way on top ahead of all his teammates because most of the damage he did, he spotted for himself. So well played, my friend. Well played. In case some of you are disputing my last comment of the video that the ARL is a Muppet, let's just check his performance. And you'll notice that he is finished on the bottom. And he only was able to directly hit one enemy, which was the dick. And he did a total of 4 damage and got a kill. But he finished at the bottom. His name is Udav 25. My name is Udav. I got a kill. Now what's worse? What's worse? The performance of Udav 25, who only got 4 damage and 1 kill, or our hero here, who let himself be killed by Udav? Leave some comments, guys. Isn't this game fun? Only on Klaus Kellerman's channel do we get to enjoy performances like these. Leave some comments and I will give hearts as earned in the comment section. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.